Hello people and welcome to the lesson. Today we're speaking about sport and our free time. Open your copybooks and put down the date. Thursday, the 26th of May, classwork. So today at the lesson we're speaking about our hobbies and about different kind of sports and the place of sport in teenagers' lives. We're listening to some texts and dialogues and we are working with conditionals. So this is the plan for our lesson. Let's start and open your books page 124 and have a look at some sports in this picture. Windsurfing, squash, cricket, rugby, badminton, long jump, high jump, tennis, water polo, javelin throwing, volleyball, scuba diving, hurdles, ice hockey, aerobics, karate, gymnastics, basketball, snowboarding, jogging, climbing, cycling, football, golf, and swimming. If there are any new words, copy them and put them into your vocabularies. Now, we are to work with these words and put them into some groups. All these sports can go with play, do or go, and they can be divided into water sports, team sports and individual sports. Your task now is to put the words into groups. What are water sports, what are team sports, and what are individual sports? You do it orally and you do it by yourselves. Это работа устная и самостоятельная. Распределить виды спорта по группам. Водные, командные или индивидуальные. Now we are working with the verbs play, do and go. As for play, it is easy. Что касается глагола play, все просто. Игровые виды спорта работают с глаголом play. Play squash, play cricket, play rugby, play badminton, play volleyball, play basketball, play football, play golf. Тут все понятно. Как отличить, когда употреблять do, когда go? Если вид спорта заканчивается окончанием ing, мы будем говорить go. Например, go windsurfing, go jogging, go climbing, go swimming, go snowboarding. А все остальные мы будем употреблять глаголом do. Do water polo, do karate, do gymnastics, and so on. И так далее. Запомните эти глаголы, которые работают с видами спорта. Now, you are going to listen to some people speaking about their favorite sports. Your task is to hear what sports Bill, Amanda and Steve speaking. In your copybooks, complete the table. В тетрадке заполните табличку. Слушаем.
Exercise 4, page 124. Bill.
I am on both my school team and a local team, so I have training most evenings and play in matches at the weekends. Actually, last season, I was the top scorer on my school team. My sport means everything to me. Even when I'm not playing, I'm kicking a ball around in the garden.
Amanda.
My dad and I have been in my village team for about 3 years now. I've been getting a lot better lately, apparently. I've caught a few really difficult balls recently, and I scored the most runs I had ever scored in last week's match. A lot of people say it's quite boring to watch a whole match because it can be quite a slow game. But my family enjoy coming down to the green and watching me play on Sunday afternoons, especially when it's my turn to bat.
Steve.
I have always lived by the sea, so I love all kinds of water sports. But this is definitely my favourite. It was quite difficult to learn at first because you have to pull up the sail, which is quite heavy, and keep your balance at the same time. Now I'm actually quite good and have even won a few competitions recently. I can't describe to you how amazing it is to feel the power of the wind pushing you through the waves.
Let's check. Bill spoke about football, Amanda spoke about cricket, and Steve spoke about windsurfing. I hope you managed. Now working further. Here in exercise 6, you have got a dialogue between Anne and Bob, but some phrases are missing. Your task is to read the dialogue and complete it with the phrases given. Be careful, there are 5 gaps and 7 phrases. 2 of them are odd. So you do the task, then listen. Выполняете задание, читаете диалог, заполняете пропуски. Потом мы с вами проверяем и слушаем и проверяем. Now, listening and checking.
Exercise 6B, page 124.
Are you doing anything after school?
Yes, I'm going to play tennis.
Really? Where are you going to play?
At the courts, just behind my house.
Oh, I didn't know there were courts there.
They're not easy to see from the street. Do you like tennis?
Yes, I love tennis. I used to play a bit in my old town.
Are you any good at it?
I'm not bad.
Good. Do you fancy coming along?
I'd love to, but I don't have my racket with me.
That's all right. You can borrow my spare one.
Great! Shall we meet outside school then?
Well, I think the dialogue was not difficult and you managed to complete it. Now working further. When we invite somebody to do something. Приглашаем кого-то что-то сделать. Как было в диалоге. Вам бы хотелось? Would you like to? Планируете? Are you doing anything? Как насчет? How about? Или what about? Хотелось бы знать, свободен ли ты. I was wondering if you are free. Предложение можно принять или отказаться. Sure, why not? Конечно, почему бы нет? That would be lovely. Было бы здорово. I'd love to. С удовольствием. I'm sorry, but I can't. Мне жаль, но я не смогу. I'm afraid I can't. Боюсь, что я не смогу. That's very nice of you, but... Очень мило с твоей стороны, но... Put these words into your vocabularies and learn them. Запишите слова в словарь и выучите. Now, you can use the phrases and the ideas from advertisements to make up similar dialogues. Чтобы составить подобные диалоги, мы используем фразы, которые только что просмотрели, и идеи из объявлений. Что у нас за объявление? Volleyball for all. Saturday to 5 p.m. in the sports hall. Inter-school football game, Sunday at 10, free refreshments. School play, Guys and Dolls, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Tickets, 5. Available at office. School music concert, Assembly Hall, Friday night, 7 p.m. Tickets, £2. I was wondering if you are free on Saturday afternoon. Хотелось бы знать, свободен ли ты в субботу днем. Yes, why? Да, что? Would you like to come and play volleyball with us? Хочешь поиграть с нами в волейбол? That would be lovely. Было бы здорово. Устно-самостоятельно вы составляете подобные диалоги с остальными объявлениями. Обязательно работаем вслух. Now, you are to listen to some people speaking. Your task is to understand which speaker, 1, 2, 3, or 5, mentioned the things. The speaker once had an accident. У этого говорящего когда-то была травма. The speaker has won competitions. Этот человек выигрывал соревнования. The speaker finds it extremely exciting. Этот говорящий считает, что этот вид спорта очень интересен. The speaker needs more practice. Нуждается в большей практике. The speaker does their sport just for fun. Занимается этим видом спорта просто ради удовольствия. The speaker once lost some equipment. Когда-то потерял что-то из амуниции. Now you are listening and you are to complete the table. Слушаем и заполняем таблицу.
Exercise 8, page 125.
We spoke to some young people to find out about what sports they play and what they like about them.
Speaker 1.
I love tennis. I've been playing since I was quite young. At first, I used to play just for fun, but now I take part in different tournaments around the country. I've even won some prize money.
Speaker 2.
Football is my life, and I play as often as I can. Recently, I left my boots in another team's changing rooms, and I missed a match because I didn't realise. I was more upset about that than losing my boots.
Speaker 3.
In the winter, I go snowboarding as often as I can. Even though I've been doing it for a long time now, still nothing beats the thrill of sliding fast down a mountain. It still gives me a real rush of energy and an amazing feeling of excitement every time I do it.
Speaker 4.
I started swimming as part of my therapy after I broke my leg. After my leg was better, I carried on going because I loved it so much. I go at least 3 times a week now.
Speaker 5. My sport is ice skating. I've been doing it for quite a long time now, but I don't take it very seriously. I'm not at all bothered about competing. I just do it because I enjoy it and for the exercise.
Now let's listen again and check.
We spoke to some young people to find out about what sports they play and what they like about them.
Speaker 1.
I love tennis. I've been playing since I was quite young. At first, I used to play just for fun, but now I take part in different tournaments around the country. I've even won some prize money.
Speaker 2.
Football is my life, and I play as often as I can. Recently, I left my boots in another team's changing rooms, and I missed a match because I didn't realise. I was more upset about that than losing my boots.
Speaker 3.
In the winter, I go snowboarding as often as I can. Even though I've been doing it for a long time now, still nothing beats the thrill of sliding fast down a mountain. It still gives me a real rush of energy and an amazing feeling of excitement every time I do it.
Speaker 4.
I started swimming as part of my therapy after I broke my leg. After my leg was better, I carried on going because I loved it so much. I go at least 3 times a week now.
Speaker 5. My sport is ice skating. I've been doing it for quite a long time now, but I don't take it very seriously. I'm not at all bothered about competing. I just do it because I enjoy it and for the exercise.
Well, I hope you managed with this exercise without any mistakes, and it was a good practice of your listening skills. Now, we are speaking about one more conditional. At the previous lesson, we looked at zero conditionals and first conditionals. Today, we are looking at second conditionals. What is it? Что такое второе условное? Второе условное – это нереальное условие. Что такое нереальное условие? Условие, которое невыполнимо. А также это может быть воображаемая ситуация, которая относится к настоящему времени. Посмотрите, например. If I were you, I would try this. На твоем месте я бы это попробовала. Это нереальное условие. На твоем месте я не окажусь. Я – это я, ты – это ты. Поэтому это можно считать нереальным условием. If we had holidays, we wouldn't have any homework. Если бы у нас сейчас были каникулы, у нас бы не было домашнего задания. Это воображаемая ситуация, которая относится к настоящему времени. Нам бы хотелось, чтобы сейчас были каникулы, но их невозможно переключить. Поэтому мы можем пока только мечтать, что вот наступят каникулы и не будет у нас домашки. Обратите внимание на употребление времен. Придаточное предложение if, past simple. А тут включается правило согласования времен. После past нельзя present, нельзя future. Значит, наш will должен съехать в прошедшее время. Would. И называем действие, которое будем выполнять. If I were you, I would go on holidays. If I was a fox, I would live in a forest. If I had time, I would sleep more. And so on. Now let's practice. Давайте попробуем выполнить упражнение. Воображаемые ситуации. Have a laptop. Work away from the office. Был бы ноутбук, он мог бы работать за пределами офиса. Но ноутбука, видимо, у него нет. Поэтому мы воображаем эту ситуацию. If he had a laptop, he would be able, был бы в состоянии, to work away from the office. Mom not chat on the phone. Help me with my homework. Если бы мама не разговаривала по телефону, могла бы помочь мне с домашним заданием. Но мама занята и помочь некому. Воображаем ситуацию. If mom didn't chat on the phone, she would help me with my homework. Not windy, go sailing. Не было бы ветра, отправились бы кататься на лодке. Но, видимо, ветер дует. If it wasn't windy, we would go sailing. Rain heavily, easier to drive. Если бы не лил дождь, было бы намного легче вести машину. If it didn't rain heavily, it would be easier to drive. Have more money, buy a yacht. Было бы побольше денег, купил бы себе яхту. If we had more money, we would buy a yacht. Stop the video and reread the sentences. Остановите видео и еще раз перечитайте эти предложения. Обращайте внимание на употребление времен. Well, at home you are to do exercise 6, page 128. А дома вы самостоятельно выполните упражнение 6 на страничке 128. Ваша задача раскрыть скобки. Будьте внимательны с употреблением времен. If you boil water, it to steam. Если кипятить воду, она превращается в пар. Это закон природы. Это будет нулевое условное. If you boil water, it turns to steam. Мы работаем с временами present. She would be upset if her earrings. Она бы расстроилась, если бы потеряла сережки. Это воображаемая ситуация. Would значит, ситуация не выполнилась. Строим предложение. She would be upset if she lost her earrings. Только что разбирали мы второе условное. If you study hard, you pass the exam. Если ты будешь работать усердно, ты сдашь экзамены. Это реальное условие. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. Вот так вы рассуждаете и работаете дома самостоятельно. That's all for today. Goodbye and good luck.